everybody, it's Miss Andrea. I'm here to make rainbow grilled cheese for Pride Month. It is June. Today is the first day we put on our air conditioning. Let me know what you guys did today. Alright, we're going to see if this works. You guys know how it goes with me and cooking. I love doing it, but it's iffy. So, since we're in quarantine, we only have red, blue, and green. But we also have this shredded cheese, which we could use for orange/yellow for the rainbow. Alright, so let's dye our cheese. I never thought I'd say that. What do you think, Cole? So, normally I would suggest wear gloves. Again, quarantine, I ran out of gloves cleaning groceries. So, you know what it is, It's just dye. Okay, I think you're only supposed to put a few drops. You know, I can try. Maybe mush it with a fork a little first. Nah, you know what? We're going to get our hands right in there. What's the point of making rainbow grilled cheese if you're not going to make a mess, right?
It's way too much.
It's not too much, look. Ah, it's red. Should we make some purple? I'm afraid to make the purple because it could go brown real quick. But there's red. And again, gloves, and you know, don't make a mess in your own house, and don't do this without your parents. They'll be very mad at me. We got the blue. Squishity squish, squish, squishity squish. Squishy, squishy, squish. This is looking very American all of a sudden. Oh, that looks nice. That came out good. I am going to get a little bit of a paper towel to try not to make the green blue. So what have you guys been reading this summer? If you need any recommendations on any Pride books, any LGBTQ authors, let me know. I like Adam Silvera, but he writes very sad stuff. But I enjoy sad. Oh, yeah, that might have been too much. It looks like grass. Like when you have grass for like the Easter bunny type of thing. Lovely, lovely. All right. So, yeah, gloves, good because hands. It'll come off. It's food dye. We're going to eat it. So it's not poison, but still, it's messy. All right, let's move all this out of the way. Kind of put these like this. So what you have to do for grilled cheese, I'm making two because I'm making one for Colin too, is you put butter on the outside of the bread. You could use light butter, you could use margarine, you could use regular butter, whatever you want to do. So you put like a thin layer, and that's what kind of gives it the grilledness, which is not a word, but you know what I mean. So we're going to do that. So this plate's going to end up being messy and covered in butter. That's all right. We'll get a fresh plate for the finished sandwiches. I'm going to do that. And that. You could always just make a butter sandwich too. You guys ever have a butter sandwich or a tomato sandwich? Ooh, I might put tomatoes on mine. All right. Wow, that was a lot. That'll be your piece, Cole. So now, last time I made grilled cheese, I burned it a bit. So I'm going to hope this time it won't burn. Alright, so remember that mess I was talking about? The cheese goes on the inside. So it's okay that it has a little bit of extra butter because it's going to be left. I just thought it would be easier to butter everything now. Get that out of the way. All right, so what order, right? Red. Let's see. A little bit of red. A little bit of red. You know what? More. We're gonna do our orange yellow. Use any brand you want. This is not a Cabot sponsored or Orlando Lake sponsored video. So a little bit of orange. This is our Roy part. Roy be Jiv, right? We're missing the Jiv, I think. We got the G. We're missing the Iv. But honestly, I don't know if we would have room for a whole nother color. Alright. So blue. What's your guys' favorite color? Mine is purple, and that's the one we're missing, but that's okay. Got a little bit of extra blue cheese. Ew, could you imagine real blue cheese on here? That would be gross. Okay. It's good on salad, though. And our last color, our green. This actually looks pretty good. What do you think, Cole? Alright, mix this a little more. Oh my god, it looks so good. Okay, so then you take the non-buttery side and you put it, you want the butter sides on the outside. And again, non-buttery side, and we're going to go over to the stove. So you want to cut. Alright, so I have it on the stove. I had the stove on a little bit. You could preheat your stove too, and definitely spray it with Pam before you start. That's what I did. And, oh, what I didn't say at the very beginning was make sure you wash your hands, especially if you're mixing cheese with them. Alright, so this might take a second. So I'm trying to think, what other LGBTQ authors do I like? I like the book Let's Talk About Love. Oh, anything by Cassandra Clare. If you guys want to read like a long series with some representation in it, that's a good series to go with. I love her. And she's very nice. I've met her in person a few times. I'm going to turn the heat down a little because last time I made grilled cheese, I burned it. Alright, this is going to be the tricky part. Don't make fun of me if it falls apart. It is buttered bread.
You couldn't really tell, but it fell apart.
It fell apart. There's just this that fell out. That's not that bad. This could be like a side dish on your plate. But look at that. That didn't burn. That's good, right? Step 1, don't burn dinner. Step 2, try to keep the cheese in the grilled cheese. Step 3, now it's got to make it to a plate. Squish. Squish. Alright, so now we're just really waiting for the insides to melt. So here's more. I'm making a mess. Again, do this with your parents. Right? Like Colin's doing it with me. Sort of. That's what cameramen are for. I shouldn't sing. I apologize for my singing. You know who's a good singer? You should go on Facebook and watch Miss Marie. She's a very good singer and she does story times. Alright, this may be done. Be careful, like I grabbed it earlier and it kind of burned my hand a teeny tiny bit. So just be careful, don't grab hot stuff. And there's that. Turn the stove off when you're done. Let's cut that in half and see what it looks like, huh? Let's see if it looks rainbowy. Did I do it right? Looks like it'd be cooked a little more, but you got sort of a rainbow in there. Some of it fell out. There's the other side. You can see the pink and the blue. You could always add more cheese. You could always add more dye. But look how the outside's all green. Alright. Sort of a success. I might need to heat it up a little bit more, but you guys don't have to worry about that. So when you're cooking yours, just leave it on the stove a little longer. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.